In this video we will be learning about data frame drop columns. Data set could be in any shape or form. So to optimize the data analysis, we need to remove some data that is redundant or not required. So we will just drop the column from there. So we will just import pandas as pd. Okay, let's make a student underscore dictionary. So I'll put the values as name, and then let's say the names are Sarmishtha and let's say Devyani. Okay, there are two names, and let's say age equals 18 and 19, and let's put the marks also. '86 and 90. So this is our student dictionary. So let's create a data frame. Student underscore df is equal to pd dot data frame, and then we put the student underscore dictionary inside it. Okay, we can print it. Print student underscore df. So you can see the new data frame, Sarmishtha and Devyani with age and marks. So let's drop. So student underscore df is equal to student underscore df dot drop, and then we'll be dropping the columns equals, let's say age. So we'll drop age. We'll print the student data frame. So you can see here the age column has been removed. So now we'll just drop multiple columns. So let me copy this data and we will drop multiple columns. Okay, so I have copied it, and I will just do that. Student underscore df is equals student underscore df dot drop. Okay, and then I'll be putting columns equals, let's say age and marks. Okay, so I'll be removing here two columns. Let's print the student underscore df. So you can see here only the name column has been left. Now we'll be using the axis parameter. So this will do the same function, but it is very useful. So let's use that. I'll be pasting the same data as above. Okay, and then student underscore df equals student underscore df. Then I'll be dropping the age and marks. Okay, age and marks will be removed, and I'll be using the axis parameter. Axis is equal to, we'll be removing columns. Okay, and I'll just print the student underscore df. So you can see here the same thing has been done. So you can also remove the, you can also use one also here, so it will be indicating the column. Okay, so you can also use your rows, and then you can just specify the index over here. Let's say 0th index. So you can see the Sarmishtha that was in 0th index is been removed. Okay, so this was an example of axis parameter, and now we will be suppressing the error. So let's say suppressing errors. Okay, so we'll be suppressing the error over here. So what it will do, you can see here student underscore df equals, let's say student underscore df dot drop. Okay, and then let's say a salary named column is not existing, so we want to remove that. Okay, so column equals, let's say salary. Okay, salary is not there, so we'll just put error equals ignore. Okay, so this will ignore the error. Let's print the student df, print student underscore df. So you can see here it is showing all the correct data. If we remove this, it will be showing an error. So you can see here it is showing key error. So this was the suppressing of error. Now we will be dropping the column by the index number. So let's do that by using position drop by index position. Okay, so we'll be using the same data, and then let's see the current values of the columns. Columns dot values. Okay, so here is an end of line error, so I missed something over here in the above. So here the so now you can see the column values are being given as name, age and marks. So let's make a variable position equals length of student underscore df dot columns, and then we'll put -1. So this will find the position of the last column and drop it. Okay, so student underscore df equals student underscore df dot drop, and then we'll put the columns equals student underscore df dot columns, and then we'll put the position. Okay, we'll just print the student underscore df dot columns dot values. Okay, so you can see here it has deleted the column present at index 1. Okay, so now let's drop range of columns using ILOC. Okay, ILOC. So we will be using the same data as above. We have pasted the data, and now I want to drop the column from 1 to 3. So let's say student underscore df equals student underscore df, then drop. Okay, and then columns equals student underscore df dot ILOC, and then I am going to put the range from 1 to 3. Okay, I'll print the student underscore df dot columns dot values. Okay, so you can see only name is being left out. So now let's drop the first n columns, first n columns. Okay, so here we'll using the same data and we'll be using the ILOC. Okay, student underscore df equals student underscore df dot drop, and then we'll put the columns equals student underscore df dot ILOC, and then we'll put the range over here. Okay, we'll use the range function, range. Let's put the range as 2. Okay, and then we'll print the student underscore df dot columns dot values. So you can see here only the marks has been left out.